Hello everyone. We will look at how to translate the relational algebra expressions to actual queries in MySQL Workbench. We will use the database name University as our sample. For getting started to relational algebra expression to actual, let's take a look at our example database. Here is the list of the table in our database University. We can see the data in each table by click on the table and find the icon on the right hand side here. Click it and we will get all the data and record in the table. So in our table teacher we have 5 records. And we have TAD, TNAME, DOD, degree, field, and rename as attributes. Or we can also use the actual query to retrieve data. We can go to File, click on the New Query tab here, and in here we can save a file to actual file.actual and click Save. In this actual file here, we need to specify that we will use the university simply by writing the word use and then the database name is university. After we write it, we can select the statement and click on this icon, or we can put the cursor inside the statement and click on this icon. Then it will execute the output here that it was successfully. We have to run this SQL query first before running another SQL query. Then we can write the SQL query to retrieve the data from the table teacher. We write select star min all from the table name is teacher. For the actual query, we can use the uppercase or lowercase. Either one is fine. So after write it, we can run it. We can stay on the statement and click on this icon here, or we can use the shortcut key Control Enter. So it will pop up the result from this actual query. Here is all record in the table teacher. Now we have looked at data from the table teacher. So let's start with our first relational algebra operations. The first relational algebra operation is selection. It is denoted by the symbol sigma. For example of relational algebra expression, sigma followed by subscript degree equals to PhD, and then teacher. And the expression is to select the teacher who has the degree equals to PhD. So in actual, we write select star from which table is table teacher, and our condition is in the where clause is where, and the condition is degree equals to PhD. And then we end with the semicolon. In actual, we can break line into different line, or we can write into a single line and end with the semicolon. After write the actual query, we can run it to get the result. We can use the icon above here, or we can use the shortcut Control Enter. The result from this actual query is two teacher that has the degree is PhD. Next, we move to the projection operation. It is denoted by the symbol pi. It will select only the certain attributes from a relation. For example, of relational algebra expression, pi followed by name, field from the table teacher. This means that we want to select only 2 attributes from the table teacher. So in actual, we can write select the attribute name is T name field from the table name is teacher and semicolon. So we can stay here and click on shortcut key Control Enter. Here's the result. From this actual query, we get 2 attributes T name and field. So the attribute name that we want to select in the projection operation, we can put in the select clause, and the teacher name here is in the from clause. Now let's move to the cross product operation. Cross product operation is denoted by the cross symbol. If we combine every row from first relation with every row from the second relation, resulting in a new relation. For example, student cost, gross cost. So we mean we want to pair every row of student cost with every row from the cost. In the SQL, we can write select start from student cost and followed by comma cost. In SQL, the Cartesian product or cross product is achieved by listing the table names in the from clause with the comma without any join condition. So let's run this SQL query, Control Enter. So here we can find the student ID and CID here paired with the cost. And if we want to see the data in the original table student cost, we can right select star from student cost. And then we can select star from cost. We can run it one by one, or we can run 3 statements. So we will get the result here. So what is the result from the cross product here? Student cost, comma, and student cost. The table we have 5 rows. We can also check that we have 5 rows return. And we will pair these 5 rows with every row in the cost. Here is C1 and C2. So we will get all 10 rows as the result. Now we can go on with the union operations. We can close the result here first. The union operations is denoted by the union symbol, and it will combine the rows from the two relations into single relation, removing the duplicates. In SQL, it is achieved using union keyword to combine the result from two select queries. For example, teacher union teacher 1. We will combine all rows from teacher with the row from teacher 1 and removing the duplicate row. In SQL, we can simply use the union keyword to combine the result from two select queries. And we can write select star from teacher and then union select star from teacher 1. And we semicolon. And we can use the shortcut Control Enter. So we will combine all the data from teacher and teacher 1. And we get 7 rows as the result. We can check the original data from the table teacher by select only the first select query, select star from teacher, and click on this symbol. Execute the selected portion of the script. In the teacher, we have 5 rows. We can select the second select query. Here we have 4 rows. And we find the first one and the second one is duplicate with the result from this select star from teacher. And the union we have found here. We will remove the duplicate. This one is from the teacher 1. This one is from the table teacher. Now let's move on to next operation. Different. The different operation in relational algebra is denoted by the symbol minus. We can call it different or minus operations. The different operation will return the rows from the first relation that are not present in the second relation. And in SQL, the difference is achieved using the except keyword. You can work with the not in operation to get the same result. So let's see the example. We have teacher minus teacher 1. So in SQL, we write select star from teacher, and the workflow here is where teacher dot PhD not in select teacher 1 dot PhD from teacher 1, and every semicolon. We run it control and we will find the three rows from the teacher that are not present in the teacher 1. For different operation, can use with the not in operation to get this result. So the select star from teacher here where is the condition that teacher THD not in the list of teacher THD from teacher 1. If we run it, we get a list of teacher THD. So we want to remove all THD that exists in here. We want to select only teacher that in the teacher but not in the teacher 1. So we can run it, we get the teacher THD 245 that appear in only teacher but not in the teacher 1. If we run the select star from teacher, we get all THD in the teacher. In this teacher 1, we also get THD 1 and THD 3. So the result from select star from teacher where teacher THD not in select teacher THD from teacher 1 will get 3 records. Okay, now we can move on to the next operation. We close the result here first. The next operation is intersection. The intersection operation is denoted by intersection symbol. It will return the common rows between the two relations. In MySQL, intersection is achieved using the intersect keyword, or we can use in operator. Let's see example. Teacher intersection teacher 1. It will return only the row that appear in both teacher and also teacher 1. They are the common rows between these two relations. In SQL, we can use the keyword intersect or use the in operator. Let's see SQL query. We write select star from teacher and use the keyword intersect star from teacher 1 semicolon. Manage control enter. We will have two rows that are in common, or we can use in operation. We write select star from teacher where clause where teacher dot td use with in operator select id from teacher 1. Run it, we get the same result. So we can use the keyword intersect or use with the operator in within the where clause. So the where clause here is teacher TD in the list of select TD from teacher 1. Now let's move to another operator. We can close the result from this intersection operation here first. And the next operator is rename. Rename is denoted by row symbol. It is used to rename the relation name and attribute name to a specified alias name. In SQL, renaming is achieved using the S keyword. For example, row followed by T refer to the table name. Open bracket is the attribute name. ID change to ID. T name rename to name. DOB rename to TDOB. The grid field keep the same attribute name. The name is renamed to the department from the table teacher. So in SQL, we can write select P.tnd as ID, T.tname as name, T.dob as tdob. The three then field T.dname as department from teacher teacher as actual enter. We can write the design here. So we see that the attribute name in the result here is ID. The name from TD name here, TDOD here, the three field department like this. So in SQL, we can simply use S to rename attribute name, or we want to rename a new table name.